Now, the question that arises from this is entertainment or business a bad thing? Because Allah is putting it against, the remembrance of Allah and leaving the Prophet ﷺ stranded. Our deen gave us a really amazing balance. Allah gave me obligations in my prayers every day. Allah told me certain things are prohibited for me. Allah told me certain things are prohibited for me to eat. Certain ways of earning money are wrong for me. Certain, pleasures or whatever, there's only a halal way to get to them, and all the haram avenues are closed from me. And in every other matter, Allah Azza wa Jalla just, so long as I'm living a purposeful life, there's nothing else expected from me. There's not much more than that expected from me. So, for example, I jokingly asked some of you guys, or some of you gamers, and some of you, mashallah, raised your hand, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. It's okay to have some lahu. It's okay to have some entertainment. It's okay to play sports. It's okay to play a video game every once in a while. It's fine. There's nothing. Where does the harm come from? Our religion gave us principles. If you're not violating any of the principles, then you're fine. If your entertainment or your work is taking you away from the mandatory remembrance of Allah, it's taking you away from what you should be doing, then there's the extreme. By the way, there's the opposite extreme too. I'm not doing enough for my deen. I need to study more deen. Okay, well, you haven't spent any time with your wife for 2 months. Yeah, but I'm studying deen right now. Well, you're spending time with your wife is actually a part of your deen. Playing with your kids is a part of your deen. Earning is a part of your deen. Right? Keeping inna li nafsika alayka haqqa. Your own person has rights over you too. Quran even says, "La tansa nasibaka min ad-dunya." Don't forget your own portion in this life. Allah made us appreciate, like, for example, if I was studying all day and the Quran says, "Wal habbu dhul asfi wal rayhan," and the farm and the winds that blow that have beautiful smell in them, how am I going to sit there in the masjid and understand this ayah? In order to appreciate this ayah, what would I have to do? I have to go outside. Where says, "Qul siru fil ardi." Go travel in the land. فَانْظُرُوا كَيْفَ بَدَأَ الْخَلْقُ. Take a look, how did creation begin? I can't do that sitting and studying or doing dhikr. I have to go. That's the dhikr too. That's why the ayah, the ultimate dhikr of the week is Jumu'ah, and then Allah says, فَانْتَشِرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ. Go spread out. وَابْتَغُوا مِنْ فَضْلِ اللَّهِ وَاذْكُرُوا اللَّهَ كَثِيرًا. So there was this three-dimensional view of the dhikr of Allah. Yes, sometimes lahu, entertainment, is okay in some quantity. But the thing with these things is they easily become addictions. And when they become addictions, you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper in them, and you don't know when to stop. Right? And that's at that point, it's taking you away from the remembrance of Allah. Okay? And that point, it becomes a problem. By the way, some people become workaholics, don't they? They're always thinking business. They're always thinking, gotta open up the next store. They're always thinking, gotta make the more profits, or keeping track of the stock, or whatever else you're doing. Bitcoin or whatever, anything that immerses you so much that now your basic remembrance of Allah is going away. Your obligations to family are going away. You're not even, your connection to the Quran is disappearing. Then this is where you have to draw a line. So Allah mentioned these two things because these two things are actually so dangerous, so powerful, tijara and lahu, that they can even take someone away from the Prophet standing there. They're that powerful. So don't underestimate them. Deal with these. We have to do business. Entertainment at some level and distraction at some level is a necessity in life. But make sure you understand you're dealing with something that can easily go out of balance. That can easily become very powerful and start replacing the remembrance of Allah.